Diana Taurasi retired. She's on the short list of greatest of all time, certainly in the modern era, with how she played the game. When Kobe goes, she might have been able to play in the NBA. And I think he was being serious about that. Her attitude, her athleticism, her presence, to be able to do what she did for over 2 decades. And she was winning here in the United States, in college, in the WNBA, overseas as well. She was playing in Russia. I think she won 6 European titles over there. In the Olympics, she won 6 gold medals. So the short list of greatest of all time when it comes to women's basketball.
That's right. Diana Taurasi, the WNBA GOAT, has officially announced her retirement. After 20 incredible seasons with the Phoenix Mercury, Taurasi is hanging up her jersey, leaving behind a legacy that will forever change the game of basketball. Let's dive into her legendary career and what this means for the sport. The Phoenix Mercury's final home game of the 2024 season wasn't just a game. It was a celebration. Marketed under the slogan, "If this is it," the night was all about honoring Diana Taurasi's 20-year legacy with the franchise. Family, friends, former teammates, and even...
And I would talk to Gino Auriemma, and he'd always say, hey, DT, man. DT. Like, he knew he had somebody that nobody else had. And he was right. And Gino's had a lot of great players. But there was something about her. I mean, you could go down the list of all the great UConn players. Diana Taurasi, to me, had a edge to her. There was a presence to her. That was just different. And wonderful to watch. And when you think that she was playing in the WNBA when Caitlin Clark was born, let that one sink in. You want to talk about a handoff here from Diana Taurasi to Caitlin Clark. But over 20 years playing basketball at a very high level.
Her legendary UConn coach, Gino Auriemma, were all there to witness what felt like a farewell. And now, the if is gone. Diana Taurasi has officially confirmed her retirement in an exclusive interview with Time. So let's take a moment to reflect on the career of a player who didn't just dominate the game, she redefined it. It all started at UConn, where Taurasi helped establish the original Huskies dynasty. From 2000 to 2004, she led the team to 4 consecutive Final Fours and 3 NCAA championships. She was a 3-time All-American, a 2-time Naismith Trophy winner, and still ranks in the top 10 in UConn history for points, assists, and three-pointers. In 2004, the Phoenix Mercury selected Taurasi as the #1 pick. First overall pick in the WNBA draft. And from day one, she was a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year, first team All-WNBA, and third in MVP voting. She set the tone for what would become one of the most decorated careers in league history. Taurasi's resume speaks for itself. 3 WNBA championships, 2 Finals MVP awards, and the 2009 League MVP. She's one of only 10 players in WNBA history to win 3 or more titles, and one of just 6 to do it all with the same franchise. And let's not forget her scoring prowess. In August 2023, Taurasi became the first player in WNBA history to surpass 10,000 points. She finishes her career with 10,646 points, holding league records for field goals, three-pointers, and free throws. Simply put, she's the greatest scorer the game has ever seen. But Taurasi's greatness wasn't limited to the WNBA. On the international stage, she's a 6-time Olympic gold medalist, the first basketball player, male or female, to achieve that feat. Add in 3 world championship golds, and you've got a player who dominated at every level. So, what does Diana Taurasi's retirement mean for the WNBA? Well, it's the end of an era, but her impact on the game will be felt for generations. She's inspired countless young athletes, elevated the league, and proven that women's basketball is must-watch entertainment.